What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Strip. You already know. I wanted to come with a little quick, not necessarily a beat tutorial, but you know what I'm saying? Um, just because Birthday Girl just hit 2,000 streams on Spotify, I feel like it's only right to just go ahead and show you how I made the beat. You know what I'm saying? For a lot of producers out there probably making their own beats. I think for me it's easier to just be inspired. I guess to go from finish all the way to finished product just from like starting the beat. So that's kind of like my creative process. Even in like creating a body of work, even when I'm taking beats from other artists, because I can kind of figure out like what beat I want, like what's fitting with what I'm already making. So Birthday Girl. So pretty much like I'm big. I use a lot of samples. So pretty much I started off with the sample, and when I chop a sample, I use Logic. So of course you can drop the whole song in there. So what I like to do is find all the different parts I like, just chop them up. I might have 50 pieces, 50 samples, but I'll be able to come back to them later, create different songs with them. So it's a sample here. So I got this. And I just took little small parts, you know what I'm saying? And I chopped that up that way. So I wound up like starting with like putting a little basic intro on here. You know what I'm saying? I'll let that lead in. So that was my intro right there. Just like trying to figure out, how to use the samples and what step I want to use. I might have actually started. That might have actually been like my first little loop before I turn into something. So this is the actual loop that's throughout the beat. It's pretty dry. I put a little EQ on it. Just a little delay. Filter the beat. Just filter it a little bit just to give it a little. I don't know. Take some of the. I think like putting a small filter on some of the samples give it like an older feel. Especially like when I start off sampling on that ASRX. So that joint already gives it like a natural warm analog sound. Like the actual machine vibrates. But with this, you don't get that with the computer. So filter just gives it a more natural, maybe like more analog sound. Not really, but in my mind. So from there, once I had that, pretty much, get that and throwing those hi hats. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like sometimes I like to start with that open hi hat, right? Almost like a snare, you know what I'm saying? Then put that close on. So even though we got like a slower sample, you know what I'm saying? Our drums can dictate really how much it's gonna bounce. So I knew at this point, like, okay, I got like a bouncy song, you know what I'm saying? So like, my next thing is really go ahead and throw them kicks in. And then, from the kicks right there, get that kick bouncing, go ahead and throw that in, Once you get to that part, most people are, for the most part, you done. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I feel like even with the sample, I feel like sometimes there's something in the background that just bounces along. Oh, dude, I got me going. So bounce along and keep like everything rolling. So what I did was, and I'm gonna go back, cause I want y'all to hear this without the drum real quick. But what I did was, I added this piano right here. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little. You know what I'm saying? Just give it a little bit more bounce. Put a couple rolls in there. And last but not least, you know, sometimes this is the finishing touch right here. Once you drop this in there, you know what it is. That good 808, you know you need that. Something I actually forgot, but this right here is actually important. A lot of my vocal samples I feel like are important, but just some right here, this give you a little bit extra. That was just my homegirl going I was actually asking her to say something else, and she was trying to think of what to say. She like I took that. So you know what I'm saying? And that's the birthday girl, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to Strip channel, Full Runners channel. Follow me on Instagram, all that there. I'm gonna keep doing these little tutorials when I make them. Let me know if y'all got any questions. Y'all want to see the screen or what? I'm sure y'all do, but I can't be giving y'all all the secrets. You did. But yeah, man, appreciate y'all fucking with me, man. You already know, man. It's Full Runners shit all day long.